Here we go.
My
Here we
girlfriend
go.
makes $70,000 at her current job. She went to a job interview today. She calls me and tells me she got the job and she's going to be making $100,000 a year. The only problem is her ex from 5 years ago is the boss of the company. I tell her it's gonna make me uncomfortable knowing that she's gonna be around him all day, every day. I tell her if she takes the job, I'm leaving because I know I'm not gonna be able to handle it. If she loves me and wants to stay with me, she's not gonna take the job and she's gonna go somewhere else. My question is, am I doing too much? Does that make me insecure? If you were her, what would you do?
Ultimatum, mob.
You're not doing too much, fam. But the problem is, if you better be able to provide more than that 100,000. She ain't gonna pass provision up.
Yeah,
that's a woman's thing. Provision. I got a woman that loved me. I'm fortunate, but in a lot of these cases, man, and you should have provision. And I'm not saying that he isn't providing, but I feel him. I mean, because ain't no telling. She went in 100,000. Ain't no telling that motherfucker. But she working on that dick too. That's what I'm. And so he probably worried like that. Like damn, he paying her 100,000 and something else.
Look, man, if you can't trust your woman, you
shouldn't be with her.
You already lost. Yeah, you already lost.
You already lost, man.
Yeah,
because if it ain't this dude with this company, like if you don't trust her around her boss, you shouldn't have trusted her around the last one either. That pussy belonged to the streets,
right? I feel like if you got to get a bitch ultimatum, you don't need to be there.
Oh hell no!
And that's what he did. And it's like, dude, that's your girl, not your wife.
Right? That's your
girl. Y'all building, and she leveling up.
She is.
Yeah, she's securing the bag, bro.
Right? Like, bro. Like I said, man, this other cat is providing her with a gig. I'm like, what is this bitch's job skills? And now all of a sudden she got 100,000. But I mean, I don't. Let me see, Johnny O. Dukes. Let her mess up and file for spousal support. Right on.
Yes,
right
sir,
on,
JD.
Shout out to JD, man. But yeah, man. That's a hard one, man. I ain't into that ultimatum shit. I mean, if you got that big of an issue with it, then bounce.
Yeah, I mean, what chick gonna stay? She like, shit, I just got a 100K coming. I ain't gotta fuck with you. I ain't gotta give you no answer. I can just go get paid.
Right, I got 100K. Fuck your ultimatum.
Yeah, he said.
Much
so he is in his feelings.
Yeah,
because that's what it is. Like, dude, you can't separate that shit.
Man, you start sounding like a sucker nigga every time you do that shit.
I don't think no dude gonna be able to separate that though
from her ex. And all of a sudden now,
right?
He could supply her with 100K a year
because he gave her the job. He gave her the gig, and if they ain't fucking, he planning on it. You ain't get no bitch no 100,000.
Something that he already done smashed.
Right?
He ain't keeping her around.
Right? Like, just I miss you, bitch. You know what I'm saying? I know you got that nigga.
Right.
He gonna give him. I'm gonna make you offer you can't refuse.
I'm gonna see you every day.
Right.
You're gonna punch a clock, my clock, every day, and then you're gonna go home to him.
Right.
Okay. We're gonna spend 8 with me, and then you're gonna go home to him. All right.
Sloppy.
And let him lick it.
Oh, come on, bro. Why you gotta go there, man? Why? Come on, that was unnecessary. Nobody want to think about that.
I told you one more shot below the belt, man. We gonna call it. We gonna call this fight. You hear me?
Hey, say
one
man,
more.
Gus said some shit one time like that. I don't know if you remember that story. He said, "Yeah, you bitch holding her legs tight." I'm like, what's the matter? Nigga been hitting me. I'm gonna make him eat it.
I saw that.
I'm gonna blow it in his mouth.
I saw that clip where old boy was talking about old girl said to him, like, why you keep, shooting up the club or whatever. And he was like, because you don't let me eat my kids.
Y'all sound like Jay Drizzy says y'all sound like old dude from Dead Purple Cuddy.
Cuddy.
Wait a minute, hold on. You said shooting up the club and
Yeah. She
say
don't
that one more
Hold on,
time
say
because
yeah,
I
yeah.
didn't catch that right because maybe I didn't hear it right because I wasn't supposed to.
You're right. You're right. Because I
Let me
heard
hear it.
him
I
just
missed
like this.
I missed it. Something
Fucking
fuck
you
out.
are nasty. Talk about, like why you keep doing it, pretty much why you keep busting up in me or whatever. And and she was like, because you don't let me eat my kids. Mm-hmm.
He said
He said that
that he buzzed up in her because she don't
let him eat his children.
There's something wrong with that, man.
well, he likes snowballs.
There you
That's
go.
a nasty motherfucker. You Wayne Brady
Bro.
ass
See,
bro,
old man.
this is a huge man. Look, I used to work with a dude, man. And,
here we go.
Tell him about the gun line balls.
Tell him
God
about the
damn
gun
it.
line balls.
we catch a fire early in the morning, right? We all on a truck. We coming back from this fire, and the dudes, we telling cocktails. You know what I mean? And he's like, "Yeah, man, last night I'm getting a little piece, and I skeeted all over my wife's titties, and I licked it up, and I swallowed a chunk, and I damn near threw up." And like the whole truck just kind of stopped and was like, "What the fuck is wrong with you, bro?" And he was justifying it like it's my own stuff, like it's not gay. It's my own
nigga,
stuff.
it is. It is.
And man, it created a huge debate in the fire station. Huge debate. Yeah,
was looking
some
at y'all in the
dudes is
shower.
like,
He was watching y'all in the shower.
nah, he was straight as far as I know.
Nah,
I
he
mean,
wasn't. You know what that tastes like. Let me tell you, I remember being in Iraq, man. Walking back from the dining facility, it was me and one of my other homies. And it was this one cat that he was kind of a weirdo, man, Southern motherfucker. And we was walking back, and I don't know how this conversation came up, but he said, we couldn't believe this shit. He said, "Hey man, you ever skeet in your own eye?" And we look, what the fuck did you just say? He said, "Yeah, man. The other day I was jacking off and I was looking down at the head. And the shit got in my eye. That shit was burning." Man, we fucking lost it. It dipped off on his ass. Like, hell, he's like, "Come on, man, don't tell nobody." Nah, motherfucker. What made you think that it was okay to tell us that? Because it's wartime, you felt like you was gonna die this week? Nah, this motherfucker, I'm telling you, war make motherfuckers weird. He was like, "Yeah, it's skeeted in my own eye. She burnt." I'm like, "You a nasty motherfucker, man."
yeah, that pretty much makes you gay, man. If you catch some semen to the face.
If you catch some semen to the face or you lick that shit up off if your wife don't be like, "What the fuck is wrong with you?"
Yeah, I was paraphrasing, but that was pretty much the situation. What she said her piece and he said his, and the clip ended. And I was like, that brother is zesty.
Yeah, ultra zesty.
Talk about you won't let me eat my kids. I closed my phone. I was like, that's enough internet for today.
Nah,
I'm okay.
Yeah,
I'm good. That's more than enough internet for me for the day.
Yeah.
This is how these cats rolling. I mean, with a straight face.
I'm
I
good.
forget the dude's name. I think he's on
I don't know. I don't even know his name.
Love and Hip Hop Miami. The dude who got shot in the head or whatever, dark skinned brother. He was talking with his girl or whatever. And that chick popped up, and it was just, they were trading conversation, and that came up, and he said what he said, and yeah, that was the end of my internet for the day.
Hey, man, that shit, I thought you was about to say that came up on No Jumper.
Nah,
man, I was just thinking the same shit. I remember Adam 22 said that shit.
Not yet. Not yet.
It did. Sometimes I like splurge.
PSA, don't let these chicks talk you into eating your own ski.
Man.
Or eating anybody else's.
Right. Hey, I was listening to Remy Martin. Remy Ma, she did an interview, and she said that her and her homegirl, she said male groupies do exist. She said we would have dudes that was trying to get down with us. And we would tell them like, "Yo, if y'all kissed, then We'll do a little something. We'll
Wow.
show something. And she said, "You won't believe this shit. The motherfuckers kissed." And we was like, "Y'all
Yeah.
mega that." I was like, "Oh, y'all cats be hard up for some cooch. Y'all cats be hard up for the puss that y'all gonna sit up there and kiss. Y'all motherfuckers made yourselves gay for no
Did
reason."
they get some?
Hell no. She's like, "We ain't giving none no sweet boys."
I got one more before I sign off. Chick, I watch these clips on TikTok and YouTube, whatever, and the dude interviewing girls, and I was like, "What was the freakiest shit you ever did?" And she ran down a scenario like I had a threesome with two dudes, and she was riding one dude, and the other dude was in the back of her. She's straddling old buddy on top of him, and old dude was behind her, and the dude she was riding, his Johnson popped out. The dude grabbed it and put it back in her.
Nah, bro.
I'm good, man.
And that's what she was pretty much like doing. But if you having a threesome with two dudes in that proximity, y'all
Motherfuckers'
touching.
legs touching.
Yeah, y'all
y'all
touching.
legs.
Y'all touching. So
I
what?
don't even want to think about that.
I'm just saying, y'all touching. That's why I had to let y'all know the position. Everybody was at, he laying down, and she bouncing up and down, and it popped out. And old boy was like, "Shit, hell no, keep the party going."
Mhm. When you done with it, I'm gonna put it in me. Oh. Hey man, it's something. I don't belong to this world any longer.
Me neither, man.
Right
Me
now,
neither, man.
Because something's foul's going on in the air, man.
Hey man,
Yeah, it's them hella cells, man. And that shit mixed with COVID. Yeah,
hella zesty,
hella
zesty.
Right,
Oh,
right.
So
He looks
picture that.
zesty.
Picture that,
I
man.
don't
A
want
threesome
to.
in that position, everybody's touching, man.
We did all seen the pornos, but goddamn, ugh.
Yeah, I mean, but it seems like you would automatically go soft if you felt, some basketball hands around your dick. It just
I don't
If
wanna
you're
fuck
not,
no more.
if you're not that way,
Man, did you just touch my dick, nigga?
then again, like if you weren't that way, you probably wouldn't be in that situation,
right,
Like,
right.
Nobody could convince me at this age or any age that
Mhm.
Right.
me and you gonna go in this room with this chick and it's all
Right.
gonna be good. Like,
Yep.
no.
Yep.
Uh-uh.
Yeah.
Right. That's why I said Wayne too old for that shit. You wait this late in life, now you want to be?
Hey man, he found the right name. He found his title. He found his tribe. That's all. He finally found his tribe. I'm Pan.
This guy
And
crazy.
like you
You know
said,
what?
he deep dish.
He might have been getting extorted or something, bro. Where somebody was about to tell his secrets. He's like,
Yeah,
fuck it, I'll tell it
probably.
on myself,
Yeah.
And that's the softest
Yeah.
blow he came up with was Pan.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
They probably
that
like,
tracks.
nah, you straight up. You
Yeah.
like that wood, motherfucker.
Nah, I'm
And you a bottom.
I'm fluid, man. I'm fluid.
Hey, don't go reaching for that bottle just yet, Steady Eddie.
What's up? What we got?
we still got that one am I the asshole?
Oh shit. Yeah. Let's run it.